Meanwhile, Foreign Minister Kyung-wha is in Thailand for the ASEAN Foreign Ministers meeting and the ASEAN Regional Forum. She is set to meet her Japanese counterpart tomorrow, as well as her US counterpart sometime this week. For more, we have our Foreign Ministry correspondent Lee Ji-won on the line for us in Bangkok. Ji-won, what's the latest?
Aram, Seoul's Foreign Affairs Ministry announced that Minister Kang will be having her sit-down with Japan's Foreign Minister Taro Kono tomorrow morning. Both ministers arrived earlier today, and their meeting will take place at 8:40 a.m. local time, so that would be 10:40 Korean time. Now, this is the first time the two diplomats will be seeing face-to-face after Japan's retaliatory trade restrictions on Seoul earlier this month. But it's not likely that they will find a solution to the issue, as Minister Kang said upon her arrival at the airport, that she will strongly relay Seoul's stance and that they should work to make sure ties are not severed. Now, we're also likely to see a trilateral sit-down with the two diplomats and the U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo on Friday, we hear. Pompeo told traveling press en route to Bangkok that he will be meeting with Ministers Kang and Kono, and with the two of them together. He said he will encourage them to find a path forward and that it's important that the two great partners continue to work closely with the U.S. on their efforts to denuclearize North Korea. Now, this comes after Reuters reported that the U.S. has urged the two countries to sign a standstill agreement. Citing a senior U.S. official, Reuters said the standstill agreement would not help narrow the differences between the two sides, but would prevent further actions taking place for a set of period of time to allow talks to happen. Now, the length of the agreement has not yet been determined. While the U.S. had been cautious on this issue, as Seoul and Tokyo are Washington's closest Asian allies, the recent moves show that they will get involved and mediate between the two sides.
Now, Ji-won, we also hear that Secretary of State Mike Pompeo made remarks on a possible encounter with North Korea in Bangkok.
Yes, Aram. Pompeo said he doesn't think that the North Koreans will be at the event, but if they are, then he looks forward to meeting with Foreign Minister Kyung-wha. Now, we heard from Foreign Affairs sources earlier this week that Lee will be skipping this event, which will be the fourth time in 20 years that the North isn't sending its top diplomat to the ASEAN Regional Forum. Instead, according to Japan's Kyodo News Agency, the North Korean ambassador in Thailand, Kim Jae-bong, is to be participating in the event. But we're going to have to wait and see on that.
Now, Ji-won, today is the start for Minister Kang's diplomacy over there. Can you tell us what she has lined up?
Minister Kang, upon her arrival, has just started her trip with a bilateral sit-down with her counterpart from Myanmar, which will be followed by one with the Foreign Minister of Laos. Now, her official multinational ministerial meetings will start tomorrow, first with her ASEAN counterparts. She's also to hold her bilateral talks with Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi tomorrow morning after her meeting with Kono.